Hi and welcome back to Love Me Beauty. Today we're going to be creating a really cool spring-summer trend with a bold feline flick and pretty freckles. I've already prepped Anna's skin with the Nux Aroma Perfection lotion. This is great because it tightens pores and moisturises at the same time. I've then gone on with the NARS Tinted Moisturiser in Samaritz for a flawless but dewy glow. So now I'm going to use the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Vanilla, and I'm just going to dot this on under the eyes. And then go in and blend with my beauty blender. So I'm just concentrating this on the inner corner where you get the most darkness, and then blending down the side of the nose, and then up towards the temples. Now that we've got a perfect base, I'm going to move on to lips, and I'm going to prep them with the Nux Rev de Mille Honey Balm. This balm is super nourishing, but not too glossy or sticky. Brows, this season we're sticking with the feathery light brows, so I'm going to brush them upwards with a mascara spoolie, and then only fill in where needed. For this I'm going to use the Makeup Forever Aqua Brow. This is the shade 40. Take a tiny bit with an angle brush, taking off most of the excess on the back of my hand. And then I'm going to use the brush to recreate really fine hairs. I'm going to concentrate the product on the back of the brow because we want to keep the front of the brow really light. For the eyes, I'm going to dust a little bit of bronzer across the lids. This is the Nux Rev de Mille bronzer. It's a really natural shade. We're going to move on to the really bold liner. For this, I'm going to use the K-Line Eye Define liner because it's got a really handy felt tip end. I'm going to start at the base of the lashes, just working it along. So what I think looks really pretty when you're doing a bold liner is to bring the liner right into the inner corner. So open your eyes for me. So look straight ahead in the mirror if you're doing this at home, and just follow your natural tear duct down and just extend the line inwards. Lashes are going to continue to be huge this spring, so I'm going to balance a really fierce liner with a nice pair of fluttery lashes. I like to apply my lashes with tweezers so it gives me more control. I'm just going to run a little bit of lash glue along the stem of the lash. It's always good to wait at least 30 seconds for the lash glue to become tacky. Now that the lash glue has gone tacky, I'm going to just drop the lash straight onto the centre of the natural lashes, hold for a second, and then tuck the corners in. Don't forget to go back in with your liner just to hide the seam of the lash. Now I'm going to take my individual lashes and I'm going to take the short ones. So with a pair of tweezers, I'm going to gently pull them out. I'm just going to dot the root of the lash into the glue, and then look up for me, and I'm just going to place these along the lower lash line. This is the matte cream blush in Something Special. I'm going to use that with another duo fibre brush. This one's a bit smaller, so it'll allow me to get a really precise application. Add a summery glow, I'm going to go in with the Rodial Glam Balm. I'm just going to dot this over the cheekbones with my fingers. Touching on the sun-stripping trend, I'm going to add a few fake freckles. For this I'm going to use the Rodial Glamour Brow in 2 shades to make the freckles look as real as possible. Starting with the lightest shade, Ash Brown, I'm going to go and dot a few freckles over the nose and then tap them in with my finger. Now I'm going to take a darker shade, this is Dark Ash Brown, and I'm going to dot a little more precisely around the nose area. The trick with this is not to try and get them in a uniform pattern. It's best to just dot them sporadically across the cheeks. Next I'm going to set the skin with a little bit of Makeup Forever HD powder, which is great because it's virtually indetectable on the skin. To use a precision brush for this, this is the Real Technique setting brush. It's just under the eyes, around the nose, and anywhere where we don't want shine. Finally, for the lips, I'm going to take out any colour with whatever's left over on my beauty sponge. I'm just going to lightly dot this across the lips. To finish, I'm going to take the Rodial Glam Stick in Bite, which is a perfect spring pink colour. I'm just going to take this directly from the bullet and just dot it over the lips. You smile for me. To finish the look, I've paired the makeup with a messy ballerina bun. For more tutorials and to discover the products used in this makeup look, visit lovemebeauty.com.